Fish were an important part of its diet, but they were far from the only prey. Depending on the region, this remarkable bird could feed on frogs and other amphibians, small mammals, snakes, lizards, crustaceans, snails, insects, and many other small creatures. In Algeria, researchers studied the prey brought back for its young. The results revealed something fascinating. By number, insects made up a much larger share of the food, but by weight, fish were the dominant source. In other words, this bird was gathering food for its young from several different worlds within the marsh. But its most remarkable contradiction was still waiting to be revealed. The same bird that could stand almost motionless in a marsh for hours, waiting for a single opportunity to strike, could suddenly begin a journey covering thousands of kilometers when the seasons changed. In the Netherlands, scientists used satellite transmitters to follow its migration. The birds were recorded traveling roughly 3,500 to 4,000 kilometers. In some cases, they completed these journeys in only 5 to 7 days. The bird that spends hours waiting silently among the reeds can cross enormous distances in just a few days. Scientists also discovered an important difference between adults and younger birds. Young birds often went through a period of exploration first. They searched different areas, investigated possible locations, and gradually selected suitable places before beginning their migration later than the adults. But before breeding can even begin, this bird needs something very specific. A marsh alone is not enough. During the breeding season, suitable areas usually have higher water levels, while the reed beds remain largely intact and are not completely cut down. It needs a living wetland, the same wetland where it hides, the same wetland where it hunts, the same wetland where it raises its young. And then, when the season changes, it leaves that world behind and begins a journey thousands of kilometers away. Its story began on paper in 1760. It received a scientific name in 1766. And by 1920, the historical confusion surrounding its identity had still been part of its long story. Today, this remarkable bird continues to hide among dense reeds, waiting silently for its next opportunity. One moment, it is standing motionless in the marsh. The next, it strikes at its prey. And when the seasons change, it disappears into the sky, beginning another extraordinary journey across thousands of kilometers. This is not simply the story of a marsh bird. It is the story of a bird that humans first had to discover in old records, then in the depths of the marsh, and finally in the sky by tracking its incredible journey.